Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are Group
A.
in the Public Administration Program, Class 1C. My name is. I will begin today's presentation by introduction my two group members. And our presentation is titled Ethics in Public Administration and Decision Making. Today, we will briefly explain the background, key concept, main discussion, supporting data, and conclusion related to this topic. To start the first session, I would like to invite Agneta Panaya to present the background.
The material is about the background. Number one, prevents ethical violation. The application of public administration ethics help prevent abuse of power, corruption, and conflicts of interest. Number two, maintains public trust. Ethical behavior increases public trust in government institution. Number three, support fair and accountable decision making. Ethics help officials make fair and accountable decisions.
Thank you, Agneta. I will now continue with the second part of our presentation, which discusses several fundamental concepts in public administration ethics and decision making. First, I will begin with the definition of ethics in public administration. Public administration is the implementation of public policies by the governments. Public administration are entrusted with managing public resources and making decisions that affect the lives of citizens. Ethics and accountability form the foundation of responsible public service, helping maintaining public trust and government legitimacy. Ethical conduct ensures the public servants uphold values such as integrity, transparency, and fairness when carrying out their duties. Public administration ethics refers to the ethical standards and moral principles that must be followed by civil servants, public officials, and government institutions. This ethical framework is essential to ensure the public service are delivered with integrity, fairness, transparency, and accountability. To assist the government is expected to act in the best interest of society and avoid any behavior that may harm the public. Next, I will explain the key ethical principles that guide public administrators. There are several core principles in public administration ethics. Number one, accountability. Public officials must take responsibility for their action and ensure their decisions comply with regulation. Number two, transparency. Decision making should be open, allowing the public to understand how policies and resources are managed. Number three, impartiality. Public servants must act fairly and without discrimination. Number four, integrity. Officials should be honest and avoid corruption or misuse of authority. Number five, professionalism. Public employees must work competent and follow ethical standards. Number six, good public service. Public administration should provide services that are efficient, effective, and responsive. Number seven, ethical leadership. Leaders must model ethical behavior and promote program value within the organization. After understanding the ethical principles, I will now move on to the definition of decision making in public administration. Decision making is a central process in public administration which involves a variety of actors, both at technical and strategic level. In context bureaucracy, decisions are not solely based on administrative procedure, but also on the interaction between interest, value, and power. Therefore, decision-making in the public sector is often complex and multidimensional. Implementation of decision-making in public administration is faced with challenges such as resources limitation, conflict of interest between stakeholder interests, as well as political and social pressure. However, policymakers require to act rationally and responsibility in every decision taken. For the next material, I would like to invite Agneta Panaya to continue the presentation.
Next material about my discussion. A, types of ethical violation in government. Here there is corruption, violation of the code of ethics, abuse of office, position, violation of civil servant disciplinary regulation, inappropriate oppressive behavior, maladministration, and unsatisfactory public service. B. Explanation of ethical discussion-making process. Number 1. Accountability. Public officials must be accountable for the decision they make and ensure that these decisions are accountable to the public. Number 2. Transparency. The decision-making process must be conducted openly so that the public can understand and integrate how decisions are made and their impacts. Number 3, impartiality. Public officials must impartiality, ensuring that decisions are fair and not influenced by personal or group. Number 4, justice. All decisions must reflect the principle of justice, ensuring that the rights of all parties are respected and protected.
In this case study, I focused on corruption issues that occurred in Kutai Kartanegara Regency. The corruption involved regional government officials responsible for infrastructure budgeting and project implementation. Several projects reported inflated budget, and the allocated funds did not match the actual project implementation. To understand the ethical issue, I compared data from 2022 and 2023. In 2022, there were 5 cases with financial losses of 1 billion rupiah, and 2023 the number increased to 11 cases and financial losses rose to 4 billion rupiah. This shows a significant increase in corruption case and financial impact. The ethical violation in this case is categorized as corruption in public budgeting. The official responsible failed to apply the principle of transparency, accountability, and integrity. As a result, this case weakens government legitimacy and reduces police effectiveness because public trust decreases and development policies do not work intended. This case has a negative impact on government legitimacy because public trust in regional authorities decreases when corruption occurs. In addition, corruption reduces police effectiveness as public funds intended for development are misused and do not achieve their intended goals.
The last about conclusion. In conclusion, public administration ethics is essential for maintaining integrity, preventing violation, and preserving public trust. By understanding ethical principle and proper decision-making process, public officials can create policies that are fair and accountable. Data on ethical violations show that applying ethical values remains a challenge, but it also highlights the need for stronger oversight and transparency. Overall, consistent implementation of ethics strengthens government legitimacy and improves the effectiveness of public policy.
Based on the findings of our discussion, we would like to offer several recommendations to strengthen ethical practice in public administration. Public institutions should achieve transparency, improve ethical training for public officials, and apply clear decision-making frameworks. It is also important to strengthen supervision mechanism and promote ethical leadership to ensure the public service remain fair, accountable, and trusted by society.